It gives me great pleasure to have Mr. Carder in the room. Adam, who is on the Supporters Club committee. He's also well involved with the club, be it on their website, and he's also making forays into radio. But we're gonna talk about that in a moment. First of all, Adam, hello.
Hello, Chris. Hello.
How was your Christmas?
It's going good so far.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Quite
good.
tipsy.
Right. So first of all, we must talk about it was an absolute game changer when we did our annual, because it will be annual, Christmas drink-a-thon before your Christmas game.
Yeah.
Adam had the great idea of getting a load of shirts done up, Barmy Army shirts, Hastings United Barmy Army for all of us. And I know we were all chuffed when you got those done. But there is some going still because he's put a big order in with the company that he's found. Actually, go through it, Adam. It's not just shirts, is it? It's other things as well.
Yeah, so it's shirts and hoodies, basically. So like the shirts are great if you already have a hoodie and you just want to stick it over the top, or if you want a hoodie with it on, you can either get a zip-up hoodie or a pullover hoodie. It'll have like the Hastings badge on the front and then just Hastings United Barmy Army on the back, and that's it. So, and it's limited as well. This is the only time I'm doing it, and I'm going to do one more order of stock for it. So get pre-ordering.
Yeah. So first of all, prices, Adam. So prices, first of all, for the shirts, how much is it going to set us back?
So if you basically the size from small to 2XL will be £7, and 3XL to 5XL will be £7.50.
Well, that's an absolute bargain, that is. And the hoodies?
The hoodies, the pullover hoodie will be £25, and the zip-up hoodie will be £35. I can't see many of the zip-up hoodies going, but the pullover hoodies are going well so far.
I do fancy a zip-up hoodie, but it might be the wrong side of payday for that. That's, you know, if you snooze, you lose. You know, it's a one-time thing. It's not going to happen again. Maybe next year. Maybe next year there may be.
I've already got my plans for next year.
Okay, while we're on it, on the subject, would you like to give us a little sneaky preview of what your plan is for next year?
Next year, it's going to be follow the Hastings away rather than Hastings United Barmy Army.
Okie dokie. I can't wait for it.
I was just going to say, yeah, there's going to be some, there probably won't be T-shirts and hoodies next year. There'll be other little trinkets and stuff, but...
pointy hats?
Well, I was thinking about doing a Ben Pope pointy hat.
Yes. There's got to be something coming out there. I know from our conversation during the fan roundtable last week that we had, we talked about that, and you know, Ben didn't sound too against 500 Hastings fans in pointy hats singing his name.
No, exactly. Definitely think it's something we can certainly play around with. I need to look at some suppliers to get them at good value, but yeah, I'll be up for that.
Yeah, well, I will. You know, and to be honest, I look a Wally most days, so I don't mind making it. You know, I don't mind making myself look a Wally.
Exactly.
At any point. Right. So moving on from that, which is fantastic that you've done that. Everyone that went on that drinky, as I said, we were well made up on that. As we all said, what happens in the clown stays in the clown.
Yeah.
Just moving on from that. One of the other hats that you wear, Adam, is you're now getting involved with radio. So we're looking at away games radio. So please just fill us in with this exciting news.
Well, I've also got another announcement to make alongside this. It's now going to be home and away, because the Conquest Hospital Radio want me to do it for them so they can sort of have it on the Conquest Hospital Radio live as we're going. It will be home and away. There will be a player that's on the website. There will be a button there where you can sort of like pop it out of the browser so you can listen. It'll also work on mobile phones, on tablets. But the idea is that I'm taking over from what Bob Quinn was doing with the match reports. And I would find it hard to watch the game and either write or type as I'm doing it. So my initial plan was to go there with my phone or with like a laptop and dictate what's happening in the game so I can come home and listen to it and do it.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, well, yeah, I can do that. I can record it. But then why don't I turn it into a radio station? And it actually be something that people can, like people that can't get to the game, especially the people at the Conquest Hospital, the people that are in hospital, so they can't get to the game. I think it's absolutely fantastic that they'll be able to tune in and listen and, you know, sort of like hear my dulcet tones, and then hopefully some other people will want to get involved.
It could send a few over the edge though, Adam.
Yeah, I have thought about this, to be honest. I might have to get a voice changer so it makes me sound a bit nicer.
I'm only messing. I mean, this is brilliant. Honestly, mate, this is fantastic stuff. I mean, so you're going to be on the Conquest Hospital Radio?
Yes.
Obviously, I work up at the Conquest, so I know what the deal is. So you've got like a player thing on there. So from their point of view, all they're doing is pressing a button by their bedside and they can listen to the radio. Yeah? Yeah,
that's it. Yeah. And then there's you can tune in via the internet as well. So if you're not at the Conquest, if you're at work, or if you're out and you can't get to the game for any reason, especially away games, then you can just go to the website. There'll be a button you can do. There'll be commentary as it's going on.
That's superb. It's superb, Adam. So literally, it's HastingsUnited.com. You put that in. It comes up, and in one little corner, there's going to have a little radio.
So it'll be up when you're looking at it. It will be up in the corner where it shows the social media icons and the email address. Yeah. It will be there. It will be a web player. So you'll see like a play button, and then another button. There'll be like a link there that says like open in new window. So you can open it up if you're sitting at your computer listening to it while looking at other web pages. You've not got to stay on it. Basically what you're doing is your
Smithy's Twitter job is he's going to lose his job now because everyone's going to be listening to you. Is that it, Adam?
Well, I don't know whether or not it's going to take him out of a job, because I think there are.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Is he your co-host?
Well, no, nobody else has said he's coming on yet. Nobody's like coming on yet. So I would look for people. I mean, it would be nice if like I could, sort of like get sort of the legend like Peter Heritage or someone like that on there with me, and sort of like as a one-off.
Yeah, but we want to talk about Hastings United, Adam. And as you know, with the legend that is Peter Heritage, he thinks that a certain West Ham are massive. They're the only thing he wants to talk about. Have you spoke to the club, and are they willing to put a few people forward?
Not yet, no. We want to make sure that it's all going to work first, and that the connection's all going to be okay and everything at the club. Yeah. So the first, when we're at home, the 1st of January when we're at home, that's when it's going to start. And
so that's the Lancing game, yeah.
That's the Lancing game at home, is when it's going to start. The radio to start with will only be able to accept up to 200 people listening, and then obviously I can monitor that, see how many people are listening. If I need to get more, I can get more, and we're going to just go full steam ahead with this. We'll make sure we stick some adverts on it as well, especially for the podcast on there, especially at half time.
Thank you, sir.
That's all right. So yeah, and just sort of like it'll be great. Like we'll have a bit of a soundtrack before and at half time and afterwards, and that. Yeah,
this is a great development, honestly, Adam. No bullshit, mate. This is a fantastic development. So it sounds like a lot of work for you, mate. I'm hoping you're getting a hand at. I mean, I know you're a bit of a whiz kid. Well, you're not a kid, a whiz.
I'm not a kid, no, but I am a whiz.
A whiz adult. A whiz adult.
The thing's going to be, the major thing's going to be the actual how stable the internet connection is. I went out today and picked myself up a new phone which connects to 5G. So especially when we're away and we go into places like London and stuff like that, where they've got better internet connections to give me a more robust one. And the contract I've gone with gives me unlimited data, max speed. So it means that I'm hoping that the quality of the connection will be good. If I get to a game and I'm struggling to find signal, then I will have to work my way around it and figure it out. But most places we go to these days has signal. So Or you never know, I might be able to find a
Tap in some
Wi-Fi that I
Wi-Fi,
can
yeah.
jump on. Yeah.
Oh, I
And,
mean, this is great stuff. So home and away, this is brilliant.
home and away.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I know you boys are going to all miss me behind the goal.
Of course we are. Well, maybe as a special guest, we could join you occasionally. That
would be very good. That would be very good. I would also like to sort of be able to come down sort of at half time, bring my microphone with me and start chatting to people as they're walking by and having a bit of a chin wag, see how everyone thinks of the game so far.
Yeah. We can impart our wisdom to you. You
could, especially. I know Robbie might have a few kind words to say about the referee.
Yeah, or the linesman.
Or the linesman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, he gets on with them all. He you know, he's always genuinely sort of like very impressed with the way they conduct themselves.
Yeah, this is very true. As we've said, this is a great development in terms of interactivity. I know it's a radio show now. I presume, because I am a bit of a Philistine, as you know anyway, Adam, that you click on the radio player, a radio icon comes up and it hears your dulcet tones. Will there be any point in the future maybe where there can be a bit more interactivity, or is it something you haven't really looked into yet because you just want to get it off the ground?
Well, what I've looked into was actually doing a Facebook post on the fans page. Like, this is the post for the radio cast, and then you can put your comments on there and I'll see the comments on that, and then I can read out. Okay. And if anyone wants to say anything, or if they want to wish somebody a happy birthday or just say hi mum, it's, you know, they can do that. That's absolutely fine. So I'll have my Facebook open on my laptop as I'm streaming sort of the radio, so it will it'll work, and then people can leave messages, and you know, it'd be great as well because they can also tell me if like I'm not loud enough, or if I'm too loud, move a bit away from the microphone. You know, all the help, you know, be great.
Well, yeah, those little things getting ironed out. That's definitely a hand. And I know myself personally, I'd love to come on occasionally and say a word or two. But again, Adam, this is great stuff. I mean, you already do a ton for this club. I'm sure everyone that's hearing this, their ears are on fire, thinking, actually, this is brilliant news.
Yeah.
Something we were screaming out for. I think Windy John's going to go redder than he normally is with this news. No, this is great stuff, Adam. So appreciate this. Thanks for coming on and giving us this info. And any further developments, I'd love you to come on again and we can talk about it. But
yeah, of course. More than happy to anytime. I mean, I'll probably be on the round tables. So yeah, but obviously look out as well for my match reports as they sort of start going up as well. From the
how many hats have you got, Adam?
I've got a few, but my one's not as special as Ben Pope's.
Or it's not as pointy.
No, it's not as pointy or as magic.
Well, Adam, absolute pleasure. Take care.
And you, Chris. Have a great new year.
Yeah, have a great new year. And I'll see you at the game.
See you at the game. Thanks very much, Chris.
Cheers, mate.